Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today we're going to listen to some Neil Young, all in video format. And I'm pretty excited because I've really grown to, love Neil Young's music. I was really not aware, I didn't really know of him. I've heard a couple of songs before, but I didn't really know it was him. But now, even in movies, we just saw an amazing movie that we're going to talk about called, was it Naiad? About the swimmer who swam from Cuba all the way to the Keys in Florida. And there was some Neil Young playing, and I immediately recognized his voice. And I was like, hey, Alexia, listen, it's Neil Young, So stuff like that, like stuff that you catch, I guess, after, some time of spending with the artist. So this is a marathon sponsored by Kevin. Thank you so much, Kevin, for your for your support and also for all the info you provided. On the contrary, it doesn't bother me at all when you guys add some info. I think it's nice for the people that are new to the artist. What is all this? Oh my god. Yeah. So we're gonna do, we're gonna introduce the song, we're gonna watch it, and then we're gonna introduce the second song and so forth and so on. Okay. So again, thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for being part of this, family, the NicknLex family, and of the channel. We're coming up on 89,000, and I can't believe it. I can almost smell the 100,000, I guess. I can see it now coming closer. Really cool, really exciting. But most important is the music that we listen to. The subscribers, yes, it's nice, like a pat on the back, where you see that that your hard work is paying off, and the dedication we put into the channel. All right, so the first song is, of course, Neil Young. The title is Heart and Soul of Neil Young. That's the marathon. The Heart and Soul of Neil Young, all live performances. The first song is My Heart by Neil Young. This is from the album Sleeps with Angels from 1994. And this is says studio live performance shot by Jonathan Deem, Silence of the Lambs. And it says here, and this is from it looks like his own channel. So if you want to come and subscribe to this channel, he has 639,000 subscribers, and I a couple of million would be, that would be the right number for an artist like him. So yeah. So without further ado, let me do some stuff here. Let me do this. We're using two monitors. I'm already here in the corner. So I tried to blow up the video as much as I can. It is, in widescreen. So that's why I'm sitting here, and I'm seeing this on the monitor right here in full screen, very, very, big. But I also want you guys to see it as big as possible. So I put it right here like this. So I can move it a little bit higher, and that's pretty much it. But you're gonna see, you see my mouse cursor like this. And if I put it higher, this happens. So I can't really make it bigger, because then pretty much I disappear, So what we could do is if I had a green screen, I could just pull up the whole video and appear down here in the corner. But we'll figure that out later, okay? All right. So, oh my God, the whole house is moving. So so here we go. Neil Young, My Heart, and so these are my reading glasses. I would like to put on the other glasses, but hey, it's all good. I think I'm good with these ones as well. I just can't find them right now, so it's all good. Let's just go ahead and then maybe the second video. So here we go with My Heart, and this is of course from YouTube. The volume is already all the way up, and I think we're gonna be okay. All right, there we go.
Let's do one more. Down in the valley, the shepherd sees his flock is close at hand, and in the night sky a star is falling down from someone's hand. Somewhere, I gotta get somewhere. It's not too late, I gotta get somewhere. This time I will take the lead.
Nice.
Somehow. This time you won't have to show me how. When dreams come crashing down like trees, I don't know what love can do. When life is hanging in the breeze, I don't know what love can do. My heart, I gotta keep my heart. It's not too late, I gotta keep my heart. My love, I will give to you, it's true. Although I'm not sure what love can do.
Wow.
Somewhere, I gotta get somewhere. It's not too late, I gotta get somewhere. Somehow, someone has a dream come true. Somewhere, someone has a dream come true.
Wow. So there you see. Ah, yes, he stayed on that pedal. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, man. Jesus. I love this, man. You know, just so simple but so effective and pure, and da dee da 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 dee 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 da 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 da. Beautiful chords, and I love that he was playing the chords and the melody, you know, that he was playing, was singing it. Man, like sent shivers down my spine. Wonderful. What an artist, you know. And I understand, you know, why he has his point. He pulled all of his music from Spotify, and he's right, you know, like let him do whatever he wants. You know, I think oh my god, he even like answers. What? He answers to people. Hi, this is Neil. That's so cool. But I hope he sees this, you know. I hope I don't think he's gonna block it, you know. I mean, I don't know, you know, I could be wrong, but wonderful musician, and super happy we're doing this. Okay. I mean, what can you say, you know? The music is just great. His voice is instantly recognizable. I love that he has a very, very soft voice, you know. And but yeah, it says, like, I love the comment section. I come back to this album often. Haunting. Yeah. it is not like a happy song. It's, you know, this, I mean, specifically this one. It had a certain sadness to it, but I love it. All right. Okay, so let's move on. This is the next song is I think I'll get the other glasses, but I'm just gonna introduce this real quick. It says Hey Hey My Into the Black from Neil Young and Crazy Horse. The album is Rust Never Sleeps, 1979, and the video Weld from 1991, Smell the Horse Tour. And Kevin added, I saw this tour opening bands Social Distortion and Sonic Youth. All right. I think I've heard of Sonic Youth. I don't know. But Social Distortion doesn't ring a bell. Neil Young, lead guitar and vocals. The band is called Crazy Horse. Frank Pancho San Pedro, rhythm guitar and backing vocals. Billy Talbot, bass guitar and backing vocals. I've heard of him. And Ralph Molina on drums. All right. Okay. Give me just 1 segundo. All right. I'm back. Here we are. And let's pull up the screen. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Pretty good. All right. Okay. So you can still see me, but I literally made it I made it as big as I can. I guess I will have to play around with it to make it into, you know, I know that in the 90s it was like 4:3 or something. Not this widescreen stuff. So all the videos, you know, they're not. But let's see how this looks. Let's go. Wonderful. All wonderful live footage. Okay, so Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Hey Hey My, 1991. Here we go. Okay, so far the best is like the people in this video. They're like, you know, they're there, you know, they're there, they're fans, they know the lyrics. I love it. I love audiences like that engage, you know. That's where I'm at home, you know. Even I'm always there. If it's not a sitting event, I'm always in the front. I'm like, you know, like when we went to see Yngwie Malmsteen, he was like, this guy knows the lyrics, you know. He was throwing pics at me. It's so good, you know. I love it. This is great. I love the distortion here, very heavy, you know. Reminds me of Iron Butterfly. Every time something is like from a keyboard, that reminds me of Iron Butterfly or Deep Purple. But what a different, you know, from the opening song, you know, how different music wise, you know. Very cool. I love it. All right, let's keep going. yeah, I have to be very like because otherwise YouTube just like they don't really like warn you that, you know, we have a commercial among us very, very quickly. Man, what a performance. What a, you know, what a audience. The audience what made this video obviously a lot more just fun to watch. The faces, you know, that lady in the front, she's like, yeah, you know, this is what I love about music. It brings people together. Everybody's like, they don't care where they come from, you know, what walks of life and what do they believe in and all that. You know, it doesn't matter. You know, we all love the same music, and music brings us together. And I love the riff. And I was actually looking for a keyboard, but it was, I think, just the distortion, like very heavy. But there's some, you know, there's some harmonizer distortion. Maybe that was going on between the two guitars. But he was really heavy. And I loved his improvisation. And I love that he was constantly moving. What a cool guy, man. And this must have been awesome to watch, Kevin, you know, being on this tour. Just a cool guy. He always reminds me, you know, this like younger Neil Young reminds me of that actor. He could have played him. I think now might be a little bit, I mean, maybe still. The guy from the Shawshank Redemption. What's his name? They could be brothers. Let me see. Tim? Is it Tim? Let's see. Tim Robbins. Yeah, he does look like Tim Robbins a little bit. You know, Tim Robbins could have played Neil Young. Maybe, you know, in the 90s, around Shawshank Redemption. You know, what a great film, man. Oh my God. So I've seen that movie so many times, and it's considered one of the the best movie. I mean, you know, between, you know, Citizen Kane and I don't know what's happening. But yeah, Shawshank is amazing. You know, if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. Buy it. It's a good film. All right. So this was just wonderful. I loved his guitar, the way he was moving, you know. That's why I have long hair, you know. It looks cool. I'm just kidding. But no, this was a great live footage. I mean, I just love when people get together and nobody's filming, you know, nobody has a phone. It's so cool. So that's because nowadays, you know, I mean, when we went to see Musical Box, there were no phones, but they didn't say, because I mean, just for a little memory, you know, I did want to film the intro to what was it? Not Supper's Ready, the other epic. I don't know right now. It doesn't. I'm in, you know, Neil Young mode. But I wanted to film something, but there were people who were being like, you know, like, you know, put your phone away. So even though they didn't even say anything, but it was such a good concert. But yeah, I enjoyed it so much more because you didn't see any screens. You just had to focus on the stage, you know. All right, number 3, The Cinnamon Girl, Neil Young and Crazy Horse album. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows this is Nowhere from 1969. Now this is from 1991. Okay, this is the same tour. All right, from 1991, Smell the Horse tour, same musicians. All right, cool. Let's pull it up. All right, Cinnamon Girl. Here we go. Oh my God, Marty's in the house. Marty, say hi. Look at him. He's adorable. All right, okay. There you go, and boom. Let's pull it up. All right, here we go. So that one, oh my God, look at what a beautiful spectator we have here. I did, put the volume a little bit louder. I usually have it on 89. This is 94, so I hope it's loud enough. Here we go. Yeah, that lady.
I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. I can be happy the rest of my life with a cinnamon girl. Dreamer of pictures, I run in the night. You see us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Silver saxes, a bass with a bow, a drummer relaxing, and waits between shows for a cinnamon girl.
Give me just 1 second. I think there's some lag going on. Let me try and fix it. All right. Give me one. All right. I think I figured it out. So I'm sorry there. I think it's a little bit too big for the, I'm not running anything else on the computer. But I think it's just the screen. Let's just make it a little bit tinier, and I put the resolution down. I mean, it's blurry anyways, I have it at 480. It still looks, that's still DVD quality, but there's no, it's just pulling more resources because I'm trying to run it in, HD, which this is not HD. So, but yeah, let's keep going. Let's just go back a little bit and let's see. Because I could see myself here on the other monitor. I could see myself moving like in slow motion. And I was like, what's going on? So maybe it's because it's the software is just like being overwhelmed. All right, here we go. Let's continue. We're good. Are so big. I just want to be ready. Wow, man. So many beautiful people in the audience. Wonderful. I just love that, you know, like everybody's singing along. I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe they told them like, hey, you know, this is going to be on tape, you know, like, I mean, I've never been to one of those. Although when we went to Power Trip, there's so many cameras flying around and drones like buzzing over us and people, cameramen, you know, and I hope we made it, you know, because there was some footage where I was like headbanging to Metallica and there was some people, you know, with cameras, like huge cameras, but they didn't tell us this is going to be taped or anything. So, but I think I think they did because it was such a big thing, you know, such a big deal. So, so I did feel a little bit of lag going on. Let me just, you know, what's this? Okay, let's close this. It's because, you know, constantly drivers are being installed and stuff. That's what I don't like with Windows, you know, that's why I would rather record on a Mac, but, you know, I use the Mac for all the editing. And, but yeah, and this one has a lot of RAM. Like, I don't know, it does have like 64 gigs of RAM. So it should hold up. But, you know, it's constantly being, the software that I use to record StreamYard, Streamlabs, is constantly being like updated. So and every time it updates, it reverts back to its original form. So sometimes I have to like update the microphone or the video is like all out of, you know, it's so weird. It's like, I don't know why it does it. It's exhausting to always have to change it. And I don't want to be like, oh, you know, like that on camera, but I hope everything's fine. I mean, I think there's going to be a little bit of lag in the video, but I mean, as long as the video itself is okay, you know, I guess we're fine. Maybe it was a little bit too big. Let's see. Video. I mean, I have it at 30 frames per second. It's not even that demanding, you know. 24 frames per second is a movie. So, yeah. Okay. Doesn't really matter. I'm sure it's still going to be fun to watch. So number 4 is After the Gold Rush, Neil Young. This is from 1970, this album. Title of the same name, After the Gold Rush, and the video is from Live at Farm Aid. I want to see that. I want to watch that because we just did, you know, the We Are the World. But yeah, I would like to see Farm Aid. 1998, Tinley Park, Chicago. Oh, and it says I was at this very show. So Kevin was in the audience. Maybe we see him. Well, we don't really know what he looks like, you know, but that's kind of cool that if we would know. All right. We have it here. This is kind of cool. This is super cool, you know, that you told us. Okay, let's pull it up. Give me a second. Oh, he looks a little bit older. I love that hat that he started to use. I don't know since when he was using the hat. Let's see. So it's on 480. That's the highest as it goes. Let's put it down to, I mean, no, let's leave it at 480. That's good. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna look any sharper if we put it at 1080. It's all right, here we go. Let's pull it up. And I think since we made the screen a little bit smaller, I think that also gave us more resources and less lag. All right, here we go.
Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor come, saying something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drum. The archers split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that floated on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 20th century.
I think I've heard this before, but not the live version. But I think, yes, if you guys look at, you know, the videos I've done, I think it just sounds very familiar. Beautiful. And wow, and I can't believe that's already 26 years ago, you know, and he looks older now, you know, so, but yeah, I mean, that's how time moves, you know. Let's go.
I was lying in a burned out basement with the full moon in my eye. I was hoping for a replacement when the sun burst through the sky. There was a band playing in my head, and I felt like getting high. Thinking about what a friend had said, I was hoping it was a lie. Thinking about what a friend had said, hoping it was a lie. Well, I dreamed I saw the silver spaceships lying in the yellow haze of the sun. There were children crying and colors flying all around the chosen ones. All in a dream, all in a dream, the loading had begun. Flying Mother Nature's silver sea to a new home in the sun. Flying Mother Nature's silver sea to a new home.
So good.
If you want to be on.
What? The last 30 seconds? All right, so they just cut it off like that, you know, it was just like no warning. I definitely saw Kevin's, you know, head from behind, and I could hear him, you know, wooing and you know, whistling. I'm just kidding. But that's so cool that you were there. Must have been freaking amazing. What can I say, you know? Beautiful performance. Very, you know, you could see, you know, he was just an older Neil Young there. And, you know, also the notes were kind of harder to hit. It's, you know, that's just how it gets, you know, like, I mean, for Christ's sakes, I went on a walk today, you know, and I was like struggling, you know, so with the snow, and I fell on my ass, you know. So you know, so we all go through this. So okay, all right. So next one, this was beautiful, by the way, and I love the piano he was using, super old, just wonderful. The harmonica. Oh my god. Okay, so Rocking in the Free World. I think I've heard this one. Oh my god, let's see. Rocking in the Free World, Neil Young and Some Unknown Band. Okay. I saw Pearl Jam in the description. Some unknown band. You think, okay, I think that's a joke. It says here, video 1993 MTV Video Music Awards, one of the most iconic live performances in MTV history. Wow. Well, I love that you included, you know, him and Pearl Jam. And yeah. All right, cool. Because yeah, it says Pearl Jam, and I was like, oh, Rockin' in the Free World. I think I've heard this song, but in the G3 with Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, and Yngwie Malmsteen, and I think they sing their own version and play a bunch of solos at the end. You know, that's pretty much. I've never heard this version, so this is going to be interesting. And I love Eddie Vedder. I love Pearl Jam. So I guess that's why he knows this. He knows this. I grew up with Pearl Jam. So okay, here we go. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna try this again. I've been trying it for now like 20 minutes, and it's like, I don't know. You know, it's I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's the internet, something, you know. But there were all kinds of stuff like in this video that were on, you know, all kind of like fancy filters, and it's like it's not working. Like I look like I'm in slow motion, and the video as well. I'm just gonna record it this way. I'm sorry about this, Kevin. You know, I can't figure it out. I've tried pretty much everything, and I've invested like so much time into this now, and it's, you know, it's the video. It's not like my program. It's this video, like it's YouTube. And so I'm pretty much gonna like turn the resolution down, and I'm still gonna leave it like big, but like it's not gonna look as fancy. I mean, it's still not like HD or anything, but I'm sorry about that. It's just like I can't figure it out. I watched a video, like a 15-minute video, and it's just like becoming a little bit, you know, too much. You know, it's about having fun, and I just want to have fun. I would just like to maybe play the video and then talk about the whole thing later. But let's just try it this way. If I'm laggy, I do apologize, you know. But it's just like it's the video, you know. There's all this stuff that you can turn on and off, and I just turned everything off. Now let's see. Let's hope if it works, and let's enjoy this Rocking in the Free World. Here we go. I love his guitars like that.
Sleeping in their shoes.
like Neil Young's energy. He's like so immersed in, you know, in his playing and jin 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 jin. I know, and I remember I think we even used to play this when we had this band in Bucerias, and I think, and I didn't know this was, you know, Neil Young's I thought it was some cover. They don't really talk about it. They just start to play, and it's Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, and Ingrid Malmsteen, and I thought it was a cool song to, you know, cover, and I think we did a couple of times. So, but because I remember this riff and I remember but I've never seen this. So now Eddie Vedder on the vocals. Wow. So I hope you know, it's not too laggy, because I do, since I'm moving along, I can see that I'm kind of like slow, but it's, you know, it hasn't happened in maybe a year that I've had lag with the video. So I think it's the video, you know, it's just like it does say, you know, 60 frames per second. The audio, it's just very heavy on the software. So I don't know. I hope it's enjoyable. I apologize if it's not, but I'm trying my best. I promise. Here we go. Just checking. Okay, so I think as longer as I go, the more lag starts to come in. So yeah, but this was amazing. The solo, I think they had some audio problems there, like the guitars were coming in and out. But hey, that just makes it so much better. You know, I love when, you know, live, you know, you can afford to, like, I don't know, like these, when it's that wild, you know, then I love when people are, you know, literally like he's like moving and like walking around and, you know, doing all this stuff. I don't mind, you know, if something goes out or like, you know, I actually think that's makes it so much better, you know. And they were laughing about it. I love that they were like, you know, it's all good, it's all fun, it's supposed to be fun up there, you know. So yeah, Eddie is a, you know, kind of almost a little bit shy. He's not moving very much, but I mean, I guess that's Eddie Vedder. I haven't really seen him live. I think I've seen him in MTV Unplugged and stuff. But I'm sure he's also like pretty wild guy. But here, you know, I guess he's also trying to give Neil, you know, the floor, you know, to do his thing. Yeah, I guess, you know, that could be it. But let's watch the ending. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Wow, at the end there was some, like, you know, guitar breaking going on, and let's see, I think I can go now into the center. Wild stuff, you know. I mean, yeah, I could never do that, even with like with the money these people, you know, were making or make. It's still an instrument, you know, and that's a Les Paul, you know. I can't. Oh man, it's so funny when we watch movies, like older movies. No, actually newer movies with old cars, like with Alexa's dad. He loses it every time, like they wreck one of those classics, you know. Yeah. It's just like he's like, I can't believe it, they just destroyed this Challenger, or, you know, like a Charger from like 1968, 1969, 67, or, you know, it's yeah. All right, so give me just one moment. All right, so here we are, we're back. Look at Marley. He's there. So yeah, I looked at the footage, you know. Some of it looks amazing, some of it has a little bit of lag. It was definitely, you know, the different, I guess, types of videos, you know, from all sorts of sources, and it's just, it is what it is, you know. It's, I'm sorry, I did have to kind of like mess with the whole, it's so hard to have one setting and to use that for usually, you know, just like a certain videos, and then it I don't know, it just happens, I guess, you know. I could see it happening. I'm happy that I saw it. I would, like, you know, lower the frames per second on the output of the software that I'm using, you know, which is Streamlabs. And I would lower the frames per second on the video, and I would lower the resolution. It's all sorts of stuff was happening. So it's I'm literally exhausted now. I was still gonna do another track, but I think we've hit the time limit pretty well. You know, 25 minutes of music. And like I've said before in the last couple of marathons, I don't want to make them too long so people do watch them. I hope you have a lot of fun. Thank you, Kevin, for the opportunity, you know, to be able to react. Look at Marley. Marley! Like, we don't want to see that right now. Come here. Like, he's literally like cleaning, like doing like this, his cleaning session in front of us on camera. Yes, my dear friend, I love you. But yeah, thank you so much, Kevin. This was a lot of fun. I think I love that there were, you know, some soft parts, you know, the first one, then the next two were more heavy. And then the fourth one was super nice and slow. And then this one went out with a bang and was really cool. So thank you so much for, you know, this, you showed me different faces and styles, you know. Look at him. of Neil Young. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think, which one was your favorite tune, and also so cool that you were there, you know, Kevin. That's kind of cool to be able to watch, you know, videos on YouTube where you were present, you know, like especially a concert like that, you know. That's awesome. You know, maybe one day one of our concert that we go to, you know, is gonna get aired. Who knows? But for the time being, not. For the time being, no, not yet. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Let me know. Give us a like if you want. Give us a subscribe if you can. You know, it does help us out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.